everyone, it's Tina from Vibrant Travel. I have my ears on today, so you know I'm talking about Disney, and they are holiday ears, so I'm talking about the holidays. One of the things that I love to do every year is get on the monorail and look at all the wonderful decorations up for the holidays. And I have a little gift for you. If you go into either my website at www.vibranttravelco.com or over to my Facebook page and request to be placed into our group, I will, with your email address, send you this little booklet that I created to walk you through just what to do to go see all of these wonderful decorations. Now, the nice thing about this is that you don't have to have a pass to get into any of the parks. So for me, I have some friends that don't go to the parks. So we will ride on the outside and look at the resorts, which are free. So let me walk you through what it is we do. Every year we start, we'll meet at usually the Ticket and Transportation Center and head over, either take the ferry or take the monorail over to Magic Kingdom. Then what we'll do is we will either, and generally we'll hop one of the smaller boats that head over to Wilderness Lodge. Now, there are lots of ways to do this crawl, and if you want to park at Wilderness Lodge, you can do that too, and then just meet up there. So really, it's up to you how you want to handle this. So first stop, Wilderness Lodge. Now, in this little booklet that I'll be sending you, it actually has a little bit of information about everywhere we go. So we only hit a few places, but it'll give you some fun facts on Wilderness Lodge. I won't go through all of that. It will also tell you a little bit about what you should see, a little bit about drinks and food, and a couple of pictures just to show you where you're going and what you're going to do. So one thing about Wilderness Lodge, it is a beautiful lodge. All of the lodges, by the way, have photographers, so if you have a magic band or if you have photo pass to get the photographers to take pictures, they're in all of the resorts as well. Wilderness Lodge is a very rustic themed lodge, and one of the best places if you want to get a quick bite and you don't want to spend a ton of money. So I love Wilderness Lodge for that. They have a very high-end restaurant that is phenomenal, but we generally, because we're going to be touring several places, will stop at the grill and eat there and watch the geyser. And one of the other fun things, I know I'm giving away a lot, but one of the other fun things is you can roast marshmallows there. So if you want to just sort of plan this fun evening, you can do that too. And they also have a really large fireplace that's amazing. So that's stop number one. So we usually start with a nice meal. So we eat there. We will get back on the boat and make our way over to, again, the monorail, to the generally Magic Kingdom, so we can get on the monorail. We head on the monorail over to the Contemporary. The Contemporary, if you don't know, is the one, I don't know if I can get this close enough, but it's the resort that the monorail goes through. So we'll stop there. If you time it just right, you can see the fireworks there. Now, depending on how you time it, you can see the fireworks from most of the resorts, but the nice thing about this one is you can go out on the balcony, and it's a wonderful view of the fireworks. So that's sort of the key thing there if you can do it. They do have decorations there as well. Next stop, get back on the monorail and head over to Polynesian. So the Polynesian has some interesting things. One of the things I like to do when I get here, depending on timing, is to watch the electrical light parade. They changed the name. It's called the Electrical Water Pageant. And I have some viewing times in the back at the various resorts. So depending on which place you end up at whatever time, you can check the schedule and see if you can watch that. But it's basically floats in the water with lights that have been going on for years, and it's just sort of a fun, nostalgic thing to look at. Polynesian. I'm not going to give away all the secrets about the Polynesian, but they do have decorations. There is a hideaway in there, and it's in here, and it tells you about it. It's not Trader Sam's, but it is right next to Trader Sam's. I'll tell you that. I don't want to give away the surprise, but do it if you can fit. It's small. It's just a fun place. You can have cocktails. They have a few snacks, but you can get the snacks at Trader Sam's. But it's a fun place. Go ahead and do it if you get a chance. So next stop, we're going to get back on, and this is our last stop, and it's the Grand Floridian. I just can't tell you enough about the Grand Floridian. It is an amazing resort, and the tree has to be at least 2 stories. So they have a tree, they have a photographer, they have a choir, they have a gingerbread house, which is amazing. You can get hot chocolate there. You can, if you want a cocktail, you can go sit upstairs and have a cocktail. Just absolutely amazing. Go outside and see the old cars. They had 2 years ago, they had a Mary Poppins exhibit, so I'm not quite sure what they'll have there, but the trees were, the topiaries were in the shape of Mary Poppins, and it's a really fun place to go and to explore. So that's our last stop. Now you can get back on the monorail and head back over to Magic Kingdom. You can, if you want to walk, you can actually walk over. It's a little hike, but you can walk back to the Polynesian and then over to the Ticket and Transportation Center if you choose to do that. I have all of the times in the back. Whoops. So if you want to look at the water pageant or the fireworks, it tells you a little bit about that. Always double check that information though, because sometimes it changes, depends on the day. The one thing I will stress, if you're there on a Saturday night, you're going to wait in line at the monorail. So sometimes walking is good if the lines are too long. If you can hit it during the week or on a Sunday, you're going to have a better chance of getting on the monorail within a reasonable amount of time and getting off. So there are all sorts of things. If you do decide to partake in a few cocktails, please be aware of how much you have. There's Uber, minivan, all sorts of things, or you can stay at the hotel, which is really an amazing place. So if you're coming to Disney, if you're not a resident and you're just coming down to stay, give us a call here at Vibrant Travel. And we can help you with reservations, get you set up, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. And looking forward to hearing from you. Hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and I'll be talking with you again soon. So check out the address and come on over and request to be part of the group. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.